Hey folks, welcome back to Gun Reviews and History, where we break down the latest firearms, dive into their background, and give you real-world insight into what they're really worth. If you love guns, gear, and the stories behind them, you're in the right place. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss any updates from the range or the bench. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about platforms in American gun culture, the AR-15, and what to expect from the 2026 models that are just hitting the market. Whether you're a seasoned shooter, a first-time buyer, or someone looking to upgrade, this video's going to give you the straight facts on what's new, what's improved, and what kind of price tag you're looking at this year. Now, the AR-15 has always been a highly customizable, lightweight, and modular rifle, and that's part of why it's so loved across the board, from competitive shooters to home defenders to hunters. It's the Swiss Army knife of rifles. But in 2026, we're seeing some pretty notable innovations that are setting the new generation apart from what we saw just a few years back. Let's talk about what's changed. First off, materials. The 2026 AR-15 rifles are featuring even lighter alloys and advanced polymers. Companies like Defense, Aero Precision, and PSA have embraced next-gen aluminum blends that reduce weight but still maintain ruggedness. You're getting a rifle that's easier to carry, especially if you're in the field or on the move. Next up, barrel tech. We're now seeing cold hammer forged barrels becoming more common in even mid-range models. That used to be a premium feature, but thanks to manufacturing improvements, you're getting better longevity, tighter tolerances, and improved accuracy right out of the box. Some of the newer models also offer QPQ nitride finishes, which resist corrosion and wear much better than older chrome-lined options. Let's talk about triggers. In 2026, many factory AR-15s are shipping with enhanced single-stage or even flat-faced triggers. You don't necessarily need to spend extra on aftermarket parts unless you're looking for a very specific pull weight. Brands like Rise Armament and CMC are pushing the envelope on affordable drop-in triggers, and more rifles are coming equipped with those straight from the factory. The handguards in 2026 are largely M-LOK across the board. Key mod is basically extinct now. You've got slimline free-float handguards with plenty of rail space for whatever optics, lights, or foregrips you want to run. And speaking of optics, many 2026 AR-15s are coming with solid backup iron sights, but we're also seeing a trend of including basic red dots on entry-level models, especially from budget-friendly brands like Radical Firearms and Bear Creek Arsenal. Now for the big question, what's it gonna cost you? In 2026, the AR-15 market is still highly competitive. You can find a solid entry-level rifle, ready to shoot out of the box, for around $499 to $699. These are usually basic mil-spec setups with forged receivers, standard M4 style furniture, and maybe a red dot included. Mid-tier AR-15s, those with better triggers, enhanced barrels, upgraded stocks and grips, are coming in at about $800 to $1,200. Brands like BCM, Sig Sauer, and Springfield Armory are dominating this range. These rifles are good enough to take to a class, run at the range hard, or keep for serious defensive use without much extra work. If you want top-tier, boutique-level AR-15s with match-grade barrels, premium coatings, billet receivers, and custom tuning, you're looking at anywhere from $1,500 up to $2,500 or more. Think names like LWRC, Noveske, and Knights Armament. These rifles are built like tanks and tuned for precision. But unless you're a high-level competitor or just want the best of the best, most people don't need to spend that much. Also, keep an eye out for build kits and stripped lowers. With parts availability still strong in 2026, you can build your own AR-15 exactly how you want it for less money, sometimes under $600 if you do it smart. Just make sure you're following all federal and state laws when it comes to building and registering firearms. It's also worth noting that in 2026, we're seeing more rifles being sold with suppressor-ready barrels and threaded muzzles. That's thanks to more states easing restrictions and manufacturers anticipating higher demand for suppressor use. Whether or not you run suppressed, it's a nice touch to have the option. Overall, the AR-15 in 2026 remains one of the most flexible, affordable, and user-friendly rifle platforms out there. Whether you're buying your first rifle or upgrading your fifth, there's something out there that fits your budget and your purpose. Alright folks, that wraps it up for today's overview of the 2026 AR-15 scene. If you've bought or shot any of the new models, let us know in the comments what your experience has been. Are you sticking with mil-spec, or are you all in on the premium builds? Thanks for watching Gun Reviews and History. We appreciate your support. Every like, comment, and share helps us grow and bring more no-nonsense content your way. Until next time, keep your powder dry and your groups tight.